Inside the mystery of BlackLatino Records. It wasn't supposed to happen. Not this fast. Not without investors. Not without radio. Not without a major label. Yet somewhere between the fading warehouses of Brooklyn and a quiet digital publishing operation known as SourceLine Mediai, something unusual began taking shape. No launch party. No celebrity cosign. No million-dollar marketing campaign. Just music. Then more music. Then an entire universe. Today, BlackLatino Records has quietly built a catalog exceeding 100 original releases, spanning hard New York hip-hop, cinematic storytelling, conscious rap, emotional soul records, political commentary, fatherhood anthems, bilingual projects, and soundtrack-ready productions. The biggest question isn't whether people have noticed, it's how they did it. Hashtag the man no one seems to see. Search online and you'll find the artists, you'll find the music, you'll find hundreds of hours of releases. But the person behind the operation? Almost nothing. Inside BlackLatino Records, he's simply known as the architect. No interviews, no podcast circuit, no red carpet appearances, no industry selfies. The mystery has only fueled speculation. Some believe he's a veteran producer who walked away from the traditional music business. Others think he's a creative strategist who realized the old record label system was moving too slowly for the AI era. One theory even suggests BlackLatino Records wasn't created to compete with major labels. It was created to replace the way independent labels operate altogether. Nobody outside the company seems to know, and nobody inside appears interested in explaining it. Where did BlackLatino Records come from? Most labels spend years introducing themselves. BlackLatino Records seemed to appear almost overnight. One week there were only a handful of releases. Then entire artist rosters emerged. Raw Intent, Scarlet Avenue, Daw Sniper, Cypher Prophet, Last Train North, Unplugged Mail, Sons of Static, Broken Bars. Each artist arrived with their own identity, visual style, and expanding catalog. Instead of chasing one viral hit, the label kept building worlds. Albums connected to other albums. Characters crossed into different projects. Songs received alternate versions instead of disappearing after release. Fans slowly realized they weren't watching random uploads. They were watching an expanding universe. The real story may not be the music industry executives usually ask the wrong question. They ask, how many streams? The better question might be, how are they creating so much original content? That answer appears throughout SourceLine Mediai's public messaging. Their philosophy is surprisingly simple: human direction, AI acceleration. Unlike fully automated AI music projects, SourceLine positions AI as a production tool rather than the creative author. Ideas, lyrics, storytelling, characters, albums, creative direction. Those begin with people. Technology accelerates production, organization, editing, mastering, visual development, and publishing. Whether that approach becomes the future of independent music remains to be seen, but it is clearly central to the company's identity. Next, the catalog that wouldn't slow down. Most independent artists celebrate releasing one album a year. BlackLatino Records seemed to ignore that schedule completely. Project after project appeared. Hard boom bap, street documentaries, relationship records, political commentary, fatherhood, mental pressure, faith, crime, identity. Every release expanded the universe rather than restarting it. Instead of relying on one artist, the label built an ecosystem. That may be the most unusual part of the story. Hashtag fans keep asking the same questions. Across comments, discussions, and social platforms, several questions continue to surface. Who actually owns BlackLatino Records? The company presents BlackLatino Records as operating under the publishing umbrella of SourceLine Mediai, but the creative force known as the architect remains intentionally low profile. Is this a record label or a media studio? Increasingly, both. Music appears to be only one layer. The visual branding, cinematic presentation, artist world building, and soundtrack-ready production suggest ambitions extending beyond traditional music releases. Why release so much music? Supporters argue the goal isn't chasing one viral record. It's building a deep intellectual property catalog that can live across streaming, film, television, gaming, podcasts, and future media opportunities.